Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Local Works Wheat Ridge, provided by its Executive Director, Paige Piper.
Local Works is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make Wheat Ridge a more vibrant and sustainable place to live and work. Our mission and action is programming that provides neighborhood revitalization and small business support, keeping and growing the businesses we know and love in Wheat Ridge. In simpler form, we provide connection. Connection to business, connection to community.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Amber Betts.
Hey there, I'm Amber Betts with the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver, and today we're super excited to be here with Lori and Erin of Facial Aesthetics. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for being here. So tell us about what you guys offer, the business, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, sure. At Facial Aesthetics, we are really proud to kind of be known as the pioneers in this industry. We've been locally in Colorado for 32 years. So our owner and founder, Pam, was kind of a visionary person in this space and decided that, you know, a med spa would be a great place to kind of marry medical and science and kind of girl time and all the fun stuff. So we do injectables, we do lasers, skincare, a wellness, we're developing a wellness center too for women's health and males, and men. So yeah, that's kind of what we're known for around town.
Love it. So tell us kind of your background, how you got into the business, kind of your backstory.
Sure. I am the training and development manager here. So what that means is I currently hire and kind of train all of our new providers. And then I provide kind of development and strategic kind of advancement for our existing injectors and our clinicians. My background is in the ICU. I worked there for 10 years before I kind of transitioned into this space. I've been at Facial Aesthetics for almost 11 years. So I've been here for a while. Wow. And it's kind of one of those things where, again, I love the marrying of the two between kind of art and medical and science. You get to make people feel their best. Working in the ICU, that was not always the case. It was usually, you know, hard days for most of those patients. So this has been a really nice kind of shift in my career. And very happy here. So
awesome. So tell the listeners kind of what sets you guys apart, or why do your clients or patients, why do they choose you over somebody else?
Yeah. I would say specifically we're known around town for our training and our, best practices. Our medical director is a board certified plastic surgeon. So that's very hard to find nowadays. A lot of other offices are just running this through, providers who don't have that extensive background in plastic surgery and, facial reconstructive stuff like that. So I think that sets us apart. Education and training has always been at the forefront of our business. We hire providers that are RNs or higher, which in Colorado, it's not by law. You can actually take a weekend course and start doing stuff like this. So we really put a lot of emphasis on our education. By the time these girls are kind of released to the wild, they see almost over 100 models typically. So it's about an 8-week program, lots of hands-on training and lots of didactics. I think our patients know that we are best practice forward. We're very, has to be evidence-based to be in our practice. We're not just kind of picking up the latest trends on TikTok. It's tried and true, and safety and, again, education are definitely what keep us kind of on top of our game.
I love that. So tell the listeners any kind of like news, specials, updates, kind of things happening right now.
Yeah, probably the most exciting part of Facial Aesthetics right now is our expansion. We are growing and opening new locations. We're really trying to be kind of the provider for Colorado. So whether you're north, south, west, we're kind of popping up all over. So that's really exciting. I know for me personally, it gives me opportunity for growth too, which we love, having employees kind of elevate their roles within the office. So it's been pretty exciting. A new thing, we've just launched our wellness department. So that includes all of our GLP, so our weight loss injections, hormones, peptides coming down the road very soon. So we're constantly trying to, bring in the latest and greatest technologies that, again, have the evidence behind them and the backing from the medical side of it. So,
and as far as specials, every new patient gets 15% off their service line, and that doesn't apply to the weight loss wellness portion of our business, but for everything else, you get 15% off as a new patient.
Love it.
Yeah.
So I know you guys have multiple locations you just mentioned, but what do we do to get involved in the community, to get involved, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I love that. We are very women forward here. We actually do have a male CEO, so we like to pick on him, but I would say this is definitely women business for sure. So this holiday season in particular, every clinic has picked a charity that they're sponsoring, and each of them picked one that's kind of near and dear to their own heart. So we're at our DTC office right now at the Landmark, and here we have one called Safe House that we're sponsoring this year. There's another one down the road in Colorado Springs. They're sponsoring their own thing. So I just think it's one of those things where we match donations. We ask patients to, it's not a set amount. Anything helps. And we like to kind of, just acknowledge it this time of year for sure.
I love it. So tell the listeners, I'm sure you ladies stay super busy with work, but what are we doing outside of work? What do we do for fun?
I'm mostly just hanging with my daughter, honestly. Like I just love doing things with her. She's 8 years old. I'm 8 years old in my heart. Right. So we do lots of outdoor things and go on adventures, and we like to travel a lot.
I don't know how much fun this is, but I'm currently into a major kitchen remodel. So that is really kind of consuming most of my outside of work time. But yeah, again, it's a nice work-life balance for sure here. I do enjoy coming to work, and working with the staff is just incredible. So it's not like you have to go home and, decompress so much. It's a pretty cool job. So,
and if there's a space on the schedule, we can just go get a facial at any time. It's encouraged. So I kind of love it.
Work and play together. I love it.
Very much.
All right, ladies. So tell the listeners, so mention each one of your locations, like your website, maybe mention just a couple of your best services, just so people can get an idea of what else you offer. And then like your socials and best ways to reach you.
So it's going to be facialaesthetics.com. Also going to be Facial Aesthetics is the handle on Instagram as well. We have a location in Colorado Springs, Monument, Landmark, which is Greenwood Village, Cherry Creek, one in Golden, and one in Superior. And they're all going to be on that website and that Instagram account.
Perfect.
And I would say kind of what we're, known for around town is medical grade skincare. So we do, moxies and halos and, pigment correction and stuff like that on our skincare line. We also have a whole spa section, which is just those nice relaxing facials and, waxing services and things like that. As far as the injectable side goes, Sculpture is really big with us right now. Any of the neurotoxins, obviously dermal fillers, things that are just going to be more kind of, I don't know, instant gratification, skincare, you kind of have to put in some time. But and then what else was I going to say?
We also have the cool
cool sculpt, cool tone. So lots of options here, and again, all of it is backed by the medical side of things, so you're in safe hands.
Perfect. All right, ladies, well, that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, and thanks to the listeners out there. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpwestdenver.com. That's gnpwestdenver.com or call 720-295-9588.